this is Mel for the Pizza Boy, and welcome back to Madden 19. This is my franchise mode. This is my series. This is Road to Super Bowl 53, and this week I'm going up against the 4-7-1 Seahawks, and it's at CenturyLink Field. Let's get into this. But you guys are wondering, Malfoy, what are you doing? It's football day. You should be getting ready. I will be getting ready after this. I'll be getting ready for my Vikings to take on the Buffalo Bills. And I know last Sunday ended in a tie. This Sunday, hopefully we'll take home that W. We need to take home that W. We need to stay number one in our division. That's all we need. But it's against the Bills. People are saying that it might be a trap. Because if you're a Vikings fan, you always know the Vikings always play to their opponent's expectations. Ooh, CJ Ham. Alright,
that's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
I didn't know CJ Ham was on kickoff.
So here's the Viking offense making their way out.
Yeah.
Leading them out is their 6'2 quarterback who was a fourth-round pick back in 2012, Kirk Cousins.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
And now movement here right away. Maybe a
come on
with this crowd. That's going to set him back 5 yards.
All right, guys, I'm going for a passing play.
The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Jesus.
Here's Cousins. Buying time to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
Shit.
Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph.
Yeah, I was.
Second down. And the offensive starters for the Vikings.
The Vikings' top 2 receivers match up with any pair in the NFL, and I'm talking about Adam Thielen and Stephon Diggs. And how about this? Both underdog success stories. Diggs, a 5th-rounder in 2015. Adam Thielen, undrafted in 2014. Now they're helping set the pace for wide receivers in the league.
And he's got the hook up here. It's
there you go. I have to start the game off with Rudolph. I have to. Kyle Rudolph, I hope this year is all him.
On any given
it kind of isn't looking that way, but I hope it ends as his breakout year.
Still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
And look who's back, Stephon Diggs.
Stephon Diggs. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
You can see the time and
glad he's back.
That they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Yeah, I have. I planned for this. I am going to make it happen.
They'll run with a former Badger. It's Corey Clement.
Ooh.
And a nice move, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30.
No.
Malik McDowell there to make the tackle. And a look at Seattle's defense.
And free safety Earl Thomas has a list of accomplishments as anyone's arm. But the thing I think about with him at all times, no matter what happens in front of him on the defensive end of the ball, he's back there to erase any mistakes that happen. The top guy in the league.
Chancellor is the guy that I need to worry about the most. Chancellor is a great safety. Or is he? Crap, I forgot what Chancellor is.
Cousins now on second down. Steps away to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And, Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays
I
well.
need to get in
But
field
that
goal
starts
range
with the
if I...
organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out. Finding guys who are capable backups who can step up.
Well, I
and
get
play
into
when they
field
need
goal
them.
range, and you can
And
throw
we've
it
seen the
to
results
Adam
of that.
Thielen
This
to
team
get
knows how
a
to
nice
work through
first down.
things.
A first down for Minnesota. Cousins finding Thielen.
And I'm mostly thinking, if I get pissed off when it's a video game, I know I raged so much against the Patriots last month, but now I'm just trying to say, it's a video game.
It's a three-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. That's already the third time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the three.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there.
Good job, Rudolph.
I think those numbers are going to increase.
Those are the numbers from Rudolph from last week's game. Well up over 100 yards, and one of those catches found his way into the end zone.
I do think he'll be hard-pressed to duplicate those numbers this week, though, because he's gotten their attention, so they will double him on every snap at a minimum. In some cases, they'll triple him.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at
Come on, Clement. We need you to get in. We need you to get in.
Second and goal.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close.
And he'll get in.
Let's do a signature dance.
Minnesota. A great play there. His fifth touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Yeah, of course. You gotta always be in attack mode. That's how you can easily get the win. You gotta be in attack mode for offense. You gotta be in defense mode on defense. Come on, you didn't think that. Come on, Charles Davis. Brandon got it. Someone has a good mindset, but Charles, you need to think. Come on, boy. Come on.
So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. They'll be led out by their 5'11" quarterback from Wisconsin by way of NC State, and that's Russell Wilson.
Yeah, he's the main guy you gotta watch.
Win the game, yeah.
Russell, he is a great quarterback.
I mean, he didn't turn over the ball in terms of
He
interceptions.
does.
Right?
2 touchdown passes last week.
Yeah, he does have some good receivers. Locking and Baldwin, you always gotta watch him.
But whether or not their team won.
Wilson, you gotta watch. I don't even know who this Kissick guy is.
A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. And he
One on something I found out.
The tackle goes there to Lynn.
The defense sucks because they don't have Richard Sherman anymore.
And we take a look at the offense for the Seahawks.
And that means my eyes go to
I don't even know
Doug
how
Baldwin.
they're doing this. Yeah, I really don't.
With such passion, but also plays it skillfully. Only one drop last
I know,
season on his way to another Pro Bowl season.
My dad told me since the Patriots might lose again today, they might have another loss. Ooh, user pick. Xavier
Rhodes with a pick, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Now that's what you gotta do. Perfect pick.
There, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
And out now come the Vikings. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game.
There's going to be a holding.
And he gets it down a yard
There's going to be a holding.
30 before he's out of bounds.
Holding offense.
Yep.
So a decent gain,
Still
but
first
all for
down.
naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Working out of the gun, Cousins, flush to his right. vision there, jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
I like my snaps. I need my snaps.
Any great analysis, no jokes, partner.
2 minute
okay.
offense.
All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now.
Diggs and Thielen, they could have had great catches, but the hits. Jeez.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This complete to Lockett. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Quickly now a look at the defensive starters for Minnesota.
Named an All-Pro for the first time in 2017, cornerback Xavier Rhodes relishes the challenge of guarding the game's top wide receiver.
Xavier Rhodes is the true GOAT. Harrison Smith is the true GOAT. They're both the greatest of all time in their position. And I know I always say that, but it's true. They are the greatest of all time in their position.
It's Wilson. He's going to flip one out here to his right.
No, you're not going. You're not going to go out there. You're staying behind the line. You're staying back.
And they're going to have a third down.
You're not getting that first down. You're staying back. You're not going forward. You're staying where you are. I want the ball back. Give me the ball back.
Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
1 quarter down here on a frigid December night. 7-0 is our score.
Frigid?
We'll be back to Seattle.
Come on, December nights are that nice. They may be cold, but they're nice.
The NFL on
I know
EA
I don't like winter that much, but I still wear shorts in it. But winters in North Florida, I think they're so beautiful.
My broadcast partner Charles
But
Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the
they all
Seahawks with
suck.
football to begin quarter number 2.
So it's cold.
They've got a third down and
North
5
Florida
to start
sucks,
things
but it's so
out.
beautiful looking at the snow. And I like the sound of snow when I'm walking on it.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He hits Baldwin right side.
No, Baldwin.
2 yards
You're not
is
getting
all
first
on
down.
completion. It's 4th down.
And there's Andrew
One
Sendejo.
hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and
Come on,
tackling
Diggs.
immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Sheep.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. And now out comes Minnesota. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Ooh.
Has it left side.
That's a nice truck
And
lead
he's
off.
taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Uh-oh, Kirk Cousins. He's still down on the ground. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Oh, shit. No! Kirk! Alright, I want to know what happened. Alright, the ball is away. There, it's out of my hand. Alright. man. That should have been a penalty. That should have been a roughing the passer. What the hell? The ball was clearly out of my hands. Out of Cousins' hands. That should have been roughing the passer. That should have been.
Now it's the backup Simeon. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack.
Yeah.
Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect it.
There we go.
The end zone, touchdown,
Yes.
Minnesota.
Kyle Rudolph.
With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
It used to be that if you were a big wide receiver and the coaches wanted to make you a tight end, you resisted the move. Now it's almost a glamour position because they have the mismatch advantage. Are you going to cover them with a linebacker? They're probably faster. A defensive back? They're going to be bigger. Tight end is the new big-time position.
Now Forbath for the extra point.
Oh yeah. I know after last week, if you guys have not heard this yet, after last week, Carlson missed 3 field goals. 2 of them were potential game winners. He got booted off the Vikings, and then the Vikings came around and signed Dan Bailey, the former Cowboy, and he's also the 2nd most perfect kicker in the NFL. And shit, pulled groin. That could be a couple weeks.
Out is the kickoff.
That could be a couple weeks he's out for.
Send this one away. This will be taken about the 12. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Ooh.
And out now come the Seahawks. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
Ooh.
Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off.
3,000 passing yards, huh?
I'm sorry, but it's almost unfair. I mean, Brandon Marshall can make so many plays, but even when you think he's covered,
he's not.
No, he's really not. He uncovers and makes a play on you and picks up good yardage in doing so.
Good to see this man running again. Here's Chris Carson. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
See him running again. What?
They try to
What do you mean,
inside,
Sam running
but
again?
that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
No, this is going to be a passing play.
Third.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Now Wilson completes it to Dixon. Part of the reason they're here, no doubt, was his big performance in the NFC title game, and that's his first catch of the Super Bowl. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this.
Let's skip that. I don't.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Here's Wilson to throw. It's caught. Lockett. He's still on his feet. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. A really good
Pete Carroll, don't celebrate.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to...
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
No, I need to get out of this end zone.
We hear about the red red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
My offensive line. What the?
They'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
A good pickup there at 22.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And that play was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Dancing to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that.
Rudolph was open.
Need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now Simeon being chased out left. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard
he's slow.
line.
He doesn't know how to.
A bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there.
I think in this play,
a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Frank Clark, he's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah, it's not been their bread and butter. I don't know, is it blind score?
No, Rudolph!
Or is it something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that
Rudolph,
offensive line,
no.
and they're putting it to good use.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player.
No,
While
Rudolph.
the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
No, Rudolph. What the fuck? Taking off my freaking tight end and taking out my quarterback and not my tight end. What the hell? Oh yeah, Morgan.
Simeon on third down. Throw left side complete. It's Morgan. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Simeon forced out to his left, and that is incomplete.
I need to get to...
Now. Give credit to KJ Wright. He was disrupting defensively.
I need to get into field goal range. Them doing that to my quarterback and then my tight end. No, no mercy.
Simeon throwing again. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back.
Come on.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Simeon in need of something big following that sack, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Simeon, buying time to his left. Throw left side on target to Thielen, and almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. The final shot before break. Simeon eluding the pressure right. And my goodness, this is incomplete. So we hit halftime with our visitors, the Vikings, taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at New Era Field just outside of Buffalo, where it was the Bills who pick up the victory at home. Josh Allen, strong in the victory, as his guys managed to cobble together their 3rd win in an otherwise dismal campaign. Next, we head off to check out another game. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Denver Broncos. Royce Freeman, well over 100 yards rushing with a touchdown run as well. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world and see what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. It was the visiting Jacksonville Jaguars that go home with the victory. Marquise Lee, well over 100 yards receiving with 3 touchdown catches. In the game you're watching, it's been Trevor Siemian with a strong first half. His guys have a 2-touchdown lead as we hand it back over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams
I need to try picking up a new quarterback.
we resume action here in quarter number 3.
If Cousins is down, I need to find a new quarterback.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive.
All right, let's go, D. Let's go. Let's get this ball back.
A carry now for McKissick.
Oh, that was a miss by a mile.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance.
Good read, Barr. Good read.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Anthony Barr got a real education at UCLA in playing not just his normal position of stand-up outside linebacker, but down defensive end. So he had to incorporate a variety of moves, take on bigger people. So he learned great leverage while he was there. That really helps him when he's trying to stop people running the ball.
Born and
so close.
in Indiana, thought about going back.
If Limbo was a little bit more faster, he probably would have had it.
A great career in the NFL. On 3rd down, Wilson. And he comes back with complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Let's not let them get any points on the play. We shouldn't let them get that. We need to keep a 14-0 lead. Good job, Sandejo. We need to keep a 2-4 game. We can't give up any points.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught.
All right, I need to stop them here.
Those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
I need to cover them. I don't need to be in the zone.
Long drives, but when you're down what they are,
that's how this is.
Pay it off with some points.
Only the safety should be in zone.
On 3rd down, Wilson throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Good job, Kendrick.
On the play, and
all right, come on, Mike.
Down.
We got to go and block this kick.
Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on.
Yeah,
that. Back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
Oh, come on.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation.
Come on.
Because officials always tell you,
I call
don't
BS.
throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
They'll run with McKissick. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I keep getting the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Wilson to lock it there for the Seahawk first down.
This is going to be a goal line. We need to stop them here.
But oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown.
Come on, D.
J.D. McKissick, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game.
Yeah, I didn't want to try that up there. It's the kicker again.
And that'll make our score 14-7. Out to kick is Janikowski.
I need a score on this drive. And
that'll carry over
That's
the
all I
back line
need.
of the end zone for a touchback.
I need to keep it as a 2-score game. Keep it as a 2-score game, and that'll just be fine. 1-score game, no brainer.
They've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down. It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Back to the air, Simeon on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Yeah, Thielen can't truck. He can't.
Across the 40-yard line.
I need to slant plays. I need my slant plays.
And it gets him a new set of downs. Now a 1st down throw. Simeon escaping the pressure right. And some space here. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the
I could have moved it a little bit more, but
right about 4 there on the scramble.
I didn't.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time
All right,
and then
guys.
running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now it's Simeon. Dancing to his left. And some room to roam now. Finding room inside the 40.
Nope, not going to touch my quarterback. He's going to love rushing. I love scrambling as a quarterback.
Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
How many times have we seen
I love
this
being
late
a
in the
scrambling
4th quarter?
quarterback.
Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4.
Right.
On 1st and 10, Simeon.
That would have been
He was
a
looking
good
for Adam
catch.
Thielen there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little too much.
Morgan.
Throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's
Come
taken
on.
down. Frank Clark.
Where's the fucking my offensive line? There's a string. Because of that fucking fat piece of shit.
The amount of sacks that they've
If it wasn't for
absorbed in this
him,
game is absolutely
that guy would have
extraordinary.
came in and
This
sacked
offensive
me.
line flat out cannot handle this
Look at
pass
this.
rush. It's been demonstrated time
What?
and time again.
Your only job, and you can't even do that right. You need a pass block, and you need a rush block.
As he'll kick it away for the
Yeah.
2nd time.
No. Yeah.
He
Can't even
steps
do
into this
anything
one, and
right.
This is a rocket.
Vikings offensive line don't know how to do shit right.
Coming into the weekend in the NFC. And I tell you,
They can't even
still to
protect
go, and
little brother.
everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about what the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay,
Sunday,
let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again. Throwing middle but it's incomplete. The tight end, Ed Dixon, was the target, and it's third down. I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up fourth.
Give me the ball back.
I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Give me that ball back.
And the Vikings now heading onto the field. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position.
Come on, Morgan. You got to be faster than that.
Spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. 2nd and 10, Simeon again.
Oh, Simeon.
Here's incomplete.
Oh, there goes the fat piece of shit.
Might be a little bit better way up here. That looked like an ill-advised
Come
throw.
on.
I didn't see anything open.
Thielen was open. What are you looking at? Thielen was open.
Outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Back to throw, Simeon. He may try and run for this. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
So it's not an NFL record, but it's not far off. That'll go in the books as a 61-yard field goal.
And wasn't it weird to see a guy line up for a field goal on the other side of midfield? The ball got halfway there, and you thought, no way is that going to make it, but it just kept carrying, and he winds up sneaking it right over the bar.
The kickoff team on the field
61.
now is able to send this one away.
I think that was good.
They will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
But 61.
The offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense?
What was the
right
NFL
here?
record for field goal? I want to know that.
He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it.
Looking for Baldwin, intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And they will
Oh, there we go, Barr.
Not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent. Both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4 quarters, hours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line is really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Now Simeon. Oh, no, he lost the football.
No, Simeon.
And a big turnover
Shit.
there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play.
Simeon.
In the game, that's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line.
Cool.
The tackle made there by Linval Joseph.
my offensive defense can't even do shit now. No, my defense is doing good.
And you're
Just my
probably
offense
thinking to
is.
yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Stay back. Stay back. You're not going anywhere.
They lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. The Seahawks on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this.
Oof. Oof.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score.
Yep, they want that score. I gotta stop them.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think they should punt
Too
it.
much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong.
Think of this.
Didn't lead
Great
to a
field
completion,
position
though.
if they
Very
don't.
difficult.
But then again,
Here we go. It's Wilson on fourth down. He finds
No.
his man, Baldwin. And he's going to get this one
Newman.
all the way up to the 30. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Here's Wilson. Over the middle, and it's caught. Brandon Marshall. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard
no,
line.
Limbo. No. My team is dropping like flies.
My ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to...
There we go, Kendrick.
And they get there for the sack.
Ooh. Who's doing
The
that could be a
Seahawks
week
on
or
third
two.
down. They've converted just 2
Or
for 6
they-
thus
he
far.
could also
This
be
is
back
3rd
next.
and 7. Now Wilson. And this is
Oh, there's the old
intercepted,
man.
and that
No,
should
no,
do it.
that's Rhodes.
Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. They were looking for Marshall that time. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in
Season of
December.
giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
Being chased out left.
Ooh,
Incomplete on the deep
that would have
ball.
been a touchdown.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone.
I am
He's not
wondering
hurt.
also.
He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head. Not
How?
really believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Simeon.
Well, struggles continue.
Morgan's
Open targets,
been
he
wide
keeps
open
missing
2
them.
plays in a
Pressing
row.
way too much.
In a row.
He may have a big arm, but until he learns how to harness it and have some touch,
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. And now the Seahawks
all I'm
are gonna
saying
call
is,
another timeout as they'll head to the
how?
sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. And Forbath will put this one through, and that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Here's Russell Wilson and the Seahawk offense now getting set to go
Jeez.
again. And he comes out on the heels of
How
an
did
interception
Simeon
he
miss
threw last time they had the ball.
perfect
the
touchdown
quarterbacks that I
passes?
know that are the best ones, the ones that
Each
really
one
have
Morgan
a
would have
team,
had
they
a
tell them,
touchdown.
"That's not
Each
bad,
one.
but let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys.
But
We can
how
get this
did he
done."
miss?
Good thing for him. It did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown.
That's all I
after
gotta
that
think.
turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
And at 50 seconds left, he'll spike
That
it
is
to stop
just-
the clock.
Dumbfounded. An open tight end that only needed a couple steps to get into the end zone, and he overthrew him.
On 2nd down, Wilson. It's complete to Lockett. And now running right through it. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They will run it. It's McKissick. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And he clocks it with just over 30 seconds left. And the Seahawks on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is third down and 12. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And Dixon over the middle.
Oh,
and he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Both by a mile.
Yards that time and a fresh set of downs. And he'll spike it with 16 seconds remaining. And incomplete here. So that will leave him with 16 on the clock.
All I can say is, I win. Like, I mostly won. They can't get
Wilson will throw again.
2 scores in about 10 seconds.
The tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout.
No timeouts. How are they going to get it?
Seconds remaining in the ball game. To throw is Wilson on third down. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope. I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown.
Trevor, don't get back up. Just lay down.
Yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Oh, fuck. 3 injuries.
They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the unbeaten season will continue. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Vikings, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year.
4
And they'll
takeaways,
return home next
3
week
picks,
to take on the
and
Miami
a fumble.
Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Seattle, the loss is number 8 for them on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take...
Ooh. That was a horrible game for me. I know that for a fact. That was horrible. My offense just stopped. Like, it just completely stopped. Like, I couldn't move at all for offense. Hopefully I got some players back. Hopefully I still got Rudolph and I still got Cousins for next time. Dalvin Cook, I'm gonna start Latavius. I'm not gonna start Dalvin. But let's see. Ooh, Cousins is out. Oh God, how many weeks? Ooh, 7 weeks and 4 weeks. Ooh. Might be back by one. I don't know if Rudolph will be back by Super Bowl. I know Cousins will, but Rudolph, I don't think so. Well, but for then, I'm just gonna end it here. And if you guys like this, if you guys like me getting this W, smash that like button. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See you later, guys.